What's up, my pilots? Loggy Poncho here. Today's February 6th, 2024, and I have a puppy back here. I don't know if I can get low enough for you to see her. She's just grooming her toes. Oh, the habit tracker's not going so well this month, but, we'll keep it going. It's like I said, even if it's not perfect, still something. Still worth doing. I heard word that the connections were interesting today, so this should be fun. Alright, where do we want to start here? I see dirty again, and I think, oh, it's more versions of martinis. I see... Man, there's a weird combination of things here. Of. How is of going to be included in something? Either got to be a word that comes before or a word that goes after, I would guess. Do we actually have a category that's words for farts? That can't be right. Like, for real? Stinker? Nobody really says stinker. I guess I'll try it. Okay. And that's supposed to be the second most obvious? Alright, sure. Well, these words mean kind of the same thing. Garish, bright, loud, and flashy. Yeah, all pretty much synonyms for overly... I don't know what you'd call it, overly colorful things. Let's go with that. Ostentatious as an outfit. It's like a crossword clue. Platinum, oxygen, strawberry, dirty hug, honey, of 0. Okay, we have a couple elements, a couple foods, and then a number, a preposition, a hug, and the word dirty. I guess there's different kinds of blondes. Strawberry blonde and honey blonde, I think, are both things. Platinum blonde and dirty blonde. Yeah. What is this last category, though? 0 of hug oxygen. Bear hug. Bear of. Absolute 0. I thought like 0 and hug might both be like things that are round. Like a hug is kind of a circle. 0 is kind of a circle. Of, not so much. Oxygen, no, also not so much. I'm not seeing the connection for this last category. It's got to be something weird because they're all different kinds of words. It's going to be like things Rick Astley says he'd never do. And it's like give you up, let you down, run around, desert you. Oxygen's a television channel. I know that. It's also a gas. It's actually done as O2. When it's a gas, I mean. Well, I guess it's still O2 when it's liquid oxygen, I presume. I don't see anything with like things that come in pairs. A hug, maybe. If it was like hug, and tango, and a couple other words, it'd be like, oh, things you need two people for. Is it something to do with the words themselves? Because we had previously colors that were missing a letter, and upside down calculator words, and words with silent W's were all categories. So this could be something like emojis on the default Apple keyboard or something, you know, like it could be anything. I'm trying to think of where hugs will show up. I'm just having trouble finding a category where of fits into anything. Like, it's not a 0 either. It's definitely an O. Because I was thinking maybe it's 0F, like 0 degrees Fahrenheit, like 0 degrees OF, and then the other two don't work. But yeah, I don't know it. I don't think I know it. I'm going to look at the rest of the video, and then I'll come back to this at the end. Maybe I'll have an epiphany. Today I've got 6 images for you, and they're all in the same category. These are Minecraft inspirational images. Stuff where I look at them and I think, oh, I want to build that in Minecraft. I think this is like the iconic, in my mind, like the iconic Minecraft base. The castle on the hill with like the town down below. It's like something you'd see on Hermitcraft. Top tier Minecraft mega build. This is a city in France, I believe? The south of France. There's like a road that is either above or below water depending on the tide. I forget what this place is called. Leave a comment if you know the details. Again, these are all random photos on my hard drive, so I have no context for any of them. This is another one, Minecraft Aspirational, but an interior. I feel like the gentle candle lighting from above, big glass windows with a forest right outside, big bookshelves that are like way too tall. This all says Minecraft to me. This image itself almost looks like if the leaves and the plants didn't look quite right, I would say this is AI generated, but I think this is an actual picture. It's just kind of a surreal place. But I think it would be a cool Minecraft build. Like if your initial build, your starter home, instead of making like a nice cottage, you made like a postmodern giant ceiling glassed walled like on the side of the hill. That'd be really cool. I also really like the idea of turning a desert oasis town, like a village, and turning it into like an oasis town. Planting trees in the desert, maybe making like custom palm looking trees, and then of course digging a big spot to fill with water, which you'd have to do manually because it's the desert. But I think it would be pretty cool to turn a desert village into an oasis like that. This is an old fold-out leaflet for what the city of the future will look like. Lots of green space all across the top, and then underneath, layers and layers of structures. And you have all these like disconnected staircases, so there's no like single big thoroughfare through the place. It's all very small and intimate. Then you have like isolated walls that separate off things like, there'll be a road down here, office space, pools, restaurants, shopping, and then living space is all on the top so that people can have sunlight. And everybody's got a balcony like this. Wouldn't this be a cool place to live? It's like, this is like the year 3000. But you could definitely build something like this in Minecraft. This tiered structure would be really easy. Getting all the balconies and the glass and the bushes, and you could pop that together in a day. The interior would probably take a long, long time though, but So cool. It'd take forever to dig out, but what a neat idea. This is a more simple one. Just like a spruce forest on a mountain and like some cottages. Straightforward, but I think it would be a cool place to be. And then this is something I'd love to build just on a random server with like no explanation, and just build something that looks like a pre-generated structure out in the woods somewhere and just abandon it. Like make it with mossy cobble and like moss all over it, and leave like a chest with like loot that looks like it was randomly distributed by the game, but really you just left stuff there. I think that would be really cool. Maybe you could even like name tag a skeleton or something so it wouldn't despawn, and have it like be the previous occupant. I think that would be really funny. All right, back to the connections. Let's see if I'm going to have a brainwave or if I'm going to just find out. I was thinking Coke 0, 0. Zero of oxygen of O2OF. Maybe it is just things represented by O's. Like oxygen on the periodic table is an O. Of could mean like O apostrophe, like O clock. 0 looks like an O. And when you write a letter, XOXO, the O's are hugs, I think. So, kind of a vague category because I don't like of, because it has an apostrophe. It's not just an O. Yeah. Meh. 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 See y'all tomorrow.